We are attached to our phones, our sites, and ourselves. We have become insensitive to privacy with the sites that we use. We put our best self forward, but not our real self forward. There is no more privacy. There is no true authenticity.
Silent, we don't need our phones. And motherfucker charger, you can leave it home. Don't keep going on your phone, I'm starting to get upset. Cause you wouldn't be shit without the internet. I don't give a fuck about how many likes you get. Fuck a selfie stick.
Is your name Jessica?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jack.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. How are you?
Good. That's my name.
That's when we typed in The Grove on Instagram, and we found a picture that you posted on Instagram of being in one of these shops next to some cards, and you had a coffee cup in your hand or something.
Like half hour ago.
So we're like, okay, beanie, we're like looking at the outfit, we can find her.
A few University of Tampa students were asked about who their social media sites were aimed towards.
Yeah, I use my Facebook more for like family and family friends and like my friends' parents.
Instagram is friends, same with Snapchat and Twitter.
Instagram is definitely for more friends.
Definitely. My Twitter, Snapchat, and my Instagram is just my friends, while my Facebook is more family oriented.
Facebook is like family and friends and like neighbors, kind of like for everyone.
As Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram are the most popular social media platforms used by these students, what do they truly know about them? They were asked to explain the default privacy settings on all the sites they use. No one could answer the question.
No, probably not.
I don't really know what the privacy settings are, honestly.
Even at the college level, students still put effort into keeping their information private and are aware of what is available to anyone with access to the internet.
I am pretty aware of what's available to the public, like Facebook. If you were to share something or post something, then friends of friends can see it. That's a default setting.
I try to keep as little available to the public as possible. My privacy settings, the only thing they can see is my profile picture, and that's about it.
I think only friends can view my profile on Facebook, and I'm private on Instagram.
The only thing that I have a privacy setting on is Facebook. Everything else is open.
I am private on everything. My family would kill me. I'm private on Instagram. I blocked my mom. That's really it.
Celebrities Read Mean Tweets is a segment that Jimmy Kimmel started in 2012 where he searches online for rude or mean tweets about celebrities and has them read them aloud on screen. This is just one example of how easy it can be to key in a search word and find information.
Selena Gomez is on the radio right now. Is there a volume lower than mute? Sorry.
I saw Larry King at dinner, but it might have been just a run-of-the-mill goblin.
Dr. Phil, why don't you shut the up, you bald-headed, big-mouth hillbilly?
Simon Cowell, you, my friend, are a Actually, that's one of the nicest things anybody's ever said about me, and I've got a bit of a lump in my throat now. Thank you, because I really am a
If celebrities are reading what is put out about them, who else is reading it? Are users aware of who is watching us and when? Is the government watching? Are potential employers going to see that? There is always someone watching, regardless of the reason.
I definitely think so. I know, like, I have my mom on Facebook, so she definitely watches like what I post, and I know she'll like text me sometimes, be like, "Oh, I liked like your Facebook picture or whatever," and so I definitely think my family and my friends watch it.
Probably just family viewing. I don't know if I believe the government is really watching me.
I'm definitely being watched by my family. I like to creep on other people. By the government, probably.
I definitely think everyone's being watched, no matter who you are, whether it's family. I definitely think family watches me. I know they do because I comment on everything. Government does background checks on everybody, no matter who you are or what you're doing. If you say one word, it'll pop up in their system and they'll start searching everything you do.
People are somewhat aware of the possible monitoring of social media sites. How much room is left for us to know what to put online?
Kanye is tweeting like crazy, and don't you want to just say, stop tweeting?
You know, there have been days when there should be a no tweeting law. I feel like I'll ground him.
He should have a filter. It's somebody, he should run it by somebody, and if like 10, or like a board, he should have a board.
A board of directors.
He should have a board of directors.
That is such a good idea.
And then people should say, no, do not tweet that. That's a bad idea. And he should listen to them. Yes, who took that picture and tell us about it?
It was a friend of mine, but because one of my friend's parents hit me, or one of my friends hit me who has a kid, and they were like, yo, my daughter just saw this, and she came to me and was like, I just saw Justin's butt. So I felt bad about it, and I just took it down because I didn't want to, like...
Right.
Even Justin Bieber realizes what he should not put on the internet. It is necessary to censor or filter what is being put online to an extent because of the unknown audience that is watching.
I think it is necessary to filter and censor what you put online because somehow, some way, people have access to see stuff, whether it's private or not.
I do think censoring is necessary. It sucks that we can't ever just sort of be ourselves, but again, so many people can see it, and you never know who and when is going to see what that's going to affect something in your future.
I mean, I don't have anything super crazy going on in my life, so I don't really have to worry about putting that kind of stuff on there. But I don't curse. I don't try to put anything offensive. I still stay true to myself, but I try to do it in the most friendly way.
Basically, all of my opinions that could potentially lead to an argument, I save for conversations. They don't need to be on social media. Most of the people that are on my social media, I have other forms of contact with that don't involve the rest of the world seeing. So if I have a point to put across, I'll just say, hey mom, didn't like your dress. And then we can argue on the phone instead of on Facebook for my grandma to see, and then my grandma's gonna back my mom up, and then my dad's gonna back me up, and the whole family's fighting on the internet.
I think in general, social media, post whatever you want. Just think about it before you do. That's a representation of you. So if you want them to see a bunch of bikini pics because you look awesome, you go for it, girl.
Here's an example of censoring what users should put online. This is a picture of friends at the beach. Is everyone fully clothed? Yes. Are you doing anything illegal in it? No. Is it your boyfriend or girlfriend? No. Is it of your feet, baby, or food? No. Ask yourself, will anyone care? Hopefully, then go for it. If students seem to know what to post and not to post, are there different reasons for it? Certain people have to use extra caution for varying reasons.
Your dad was in the military, correct?
Yes.
Do you know if he has any strong beliefs about social media because he could potentially know what type of power the government has over you?
He doesn't have anything, and I know that's because he knows, like, once you put it on the computer, like, type anything, put anything out there, it's there forever, and anyone can potentially see it, no matter how hard you think your privacy settings are set up, and even if you have it encoded, everything can still be broken.
Since you're going into like Marines,
right,
do you think that has like an extra like push on like deciding on what you are going to post? Do you think?
Absolutely, actually, because I can't associate myself with anything political while mentioning or branding the United States Marine Corps or anything about the Department of Defense, because they don't endorse what I endorse.
Caution is exercised with every post that I make, not only because of the Marine aspect, but because my name is associated with the business now. And if I say something stupid, they can track that back to my employers as well.
So has he given you like any tips on what to put on social media and what to not put on social media?
Don't put pictures of the giblets. You wouldn't want to put anything out there that you wouldn't want your parents to see.
Morning, son. Morning, motivator. How was your weekend? It was pretty good. I got a tattoo of on my and it is terrifying. And then I went down to the and it was awesome. You'd probably like it too. You should go down there and get yourself. And then I took out $500 from my bank account and spent it all on. It was so worth it. Hashtag. 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 Hashtag Marine Corps.
Students and members of the United States military are conscious of who their audience on social media is. People know they have their mom or boss on Facebook, and they tailor what they put online to not put themselves in jeopardy for the future.
Because they'll see that, you know, you posted a video of you snorting cocaine on a Thursday night, they're probably gonna be like, yo, that's an illegal drug. Feel me?
And I am conscious about what I post to not have issues with it, but I would hate to see something that I'm doing now keep me from opportunities in the future.
Our generation spends too much time relying on their phones. With all of this time dedicated to what we post, social media accounts never truly show who someone is.
Perfect. Post. I've taken this selfie over 100 times to make sure that I look as hot as possible. Just partying with my bros. Send. In reality, I only send you pictures when I'm partying so I look like tons of fun.
The University of Tampa students were asked if they believe that what they post is an accurate representation of themselves.
Yeah, it is. Weird, but it's me.
Do you think other people post like things that are an accurate representation of themselves?
Oh, definitely. You ever see Catfish?
I think so. At least for all intents and purposes. I mean, I think that who we are is evolving and changing daily, so what I put on a year ago might not represent me now. I'm a firm believer in being who you are at that moment, and while that might change, I don't think you need to try to be something else, so, yeah.
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I guess I put, like, what I think is, like, best represents me, and that may be completely different compared to anybody else. Like, you walk past, yeah, it's how I see myself and, like, how I want to project myself, how I want other people to see, like, who I am.
Students know who they post to, and they fabricate pictures and statuses to make their lives more interesting and engaging than it truly is. But in the end, there are still people watching and viewing what we put online. There is no more privacy. There's no true authenticity.
This one a house, I bought this one a mall. I keep buying shit, just make sure you keep track of it all. I got bitches asking me about the code for the Wi-Fi, so they can talk about their timeline and show me pictures of their friends, just to tell me they ain't really friends. Ex-girl, she the female version of me.